been a while I haven't done it, it's a bit rusty.
Yeah. Hello and welcome to Ziangs Food Workshop. I'm Chin and this is my mum Chu.
Yeah, we're back again.
Hello, if you're new to the channel, we teach you how to do Chinese takeaway food as Malay Chinese street food and traditional Chinese food at home. Sorry for our summer break, every year we do the same. We have to be in our takeaways cooking, so we do pretty much 7 days a week. The day off is spent doing stock runs, so we don't have time to film any videos unfortunately. But thank you very much for staying and bearing with us really.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for your patience. Really appreciate it.
Also, I've got a new channel called Chin Cook Stuff where I just cook stuff that I like, recipes I like, and I've actually done a 3-ingredient Chinese roast pork recipe review. It was posted on a Facebook group, which I'll link below. They basically said it was nearly as good as Chinese roast pork, so you'll see my review of that, and actually Mum's in that one. She's not in all of my videos, but she was in that one because I felt Chinese is our thing, so I find it only fair that Mum test it with me, aren't you?
Yeah, test raw.
No, no, Mum, the review. Let them go watch the review.
Oh.
Okay, so today, what are we cooking, Mum?
Salt and pepper chip.
Yes, that's exactly what we're cooking. Basically, most of the time, well, all the time, Chinese takeaways will use the same seasoning for their salt and pepper chips as their salt and pepper chicken or salt and pepper chili chicken, whichever way around you say that. We've done a recipe before using different ingredients. I mean, there are so many variations of this exact recipe. Again, there's a different variation of this in our cookbook. We think the one in our cookbook is far superior. But remember, we will be showing you that one day, so don't put a snarky comment saying, why don't you show us that now? Because the whole point in this channel, if you've been watching our videos, is we're teaching you a sort of baseline first, and then we're going to start going back through the recipes and teaching you the different variations. But we're trying to do the standard one that you're more likely to get in a takeaway first.
Yeah, it's just like if you're building a house, you don't build the top, you know? You build a foundation first, isn't it?
Precisely. Should we get on with the cooking?
Yes.
Okay, so this is all you need for salt and pepper chips. We've got about 300 grams of frozen chips, half a white onion diced, red and green peppers, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of MSG, a teaspoon of chili flakes. This is optional, some places won't use chili flakes, a tablespoon of vegetable oil, a teaspoon of garlic puree. We're actually using this Lee Kum Kee minced garlic that's available on our online store. Super competitive now. We are either the same price or cheaper on our products than most of the big retailers. So definitely check out our web store, which is www.chinandchew.com. Got 2 teaspoons of black pepper. Some places will use white pepper, some places will use a mixture of both. I personally have never been to a place where they've used Sichuan pepper. I think that's just a common misconception because you didn't know about the other spices. Very distinctive aromatic taste, so if you can taste it, that they have used it, but if you're ambiguous about it, then it's not in there. 2 teaspoons of sand ginger and 2 teaspoons of 5 spice. All of these ingredients here we sell on our web store. Sand ginger is particularly difficult to get hold of because a lot of shops don't actually know what sand ginger is. A lot of times it's just labelled ginger, but it's not. It's called galanga. It's not galangao. They're 2 very different things. The first step, we're just going to combine these 3 ingredients into one pot. So we put them all into one pot. We're just going to mix it up really carefully that you don't spill it everywhere. You're not going to use all of this. You're going to use a teaspoon of all of this, but you just make it in large batches because you can save it. That'll quite happily keep in an airtight container, and this way you don't have to keep making it every time. So with the chips, getting plain Chinese chips to taste like takeaway chips at home is next to impossible because for a number of reasons. One's are the brands they use. That's not really that much of an issue, is it?
No, not really.
No, because some Chinese takeaways will actually just go to Tesco's and buy bags of their cheapest chips. The issue is the power of your fryer using old oil and letting them steam in paper bags, believe it or not. That helps out, or in a container. You're not going to have a commercial fryer at home, and when I say commercial fryer, not commercial brand fryer, I mean you can get up to 3 kilowatts at home, but in a kitchen we use 6 to 9 kilowatts is a whole different ball game. The old oil obviously has lots of flavors in from frying, stuff like ribs.
Yes.
What else?
Pancake rolls.
Yeah.
All the crispy, whatever.
Yeah.
Deep frying is all down and up. So the chips taste really nice.
Yeah, and that's...
You wonder why your home cooked chips not the same.
That is why. That is the reason why. And also, they double cook them, so that's what we're going to do with these. We've actually got some old oil that we're going to cook these in, but we're going to cook them through once, let them sit, and cook them through again till they're hot in the middle. We won't show you that process because it's just deep frying in oil. You can use oven chips if you want, but we're going to deep fry them because it tastes better.
Yeah, definitely deep fried tastes better.
Yeah, way better.
Yes.
On the heat it goes. How's summer been for you? I know it's been busy for my takeaway.
Yeah, we are. God, my goodness, it was really busy.
Yeah?
Yes. So it's only 3 of us doing. And we could not replenish it quick enough to sell some of our what is it called, our food.
Yeah, it was pretty intense down there, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah, minimum about 40 to 50 minutes wait.
Yeah.
You thought they would go away, but they're going down to the pub. You said, oh, no worry, we'll be back at 50 minutes time. They went and get their pint and come back, still not ready.
Now in the hot oil.
Give a few more.
A few more what ones?
Oh, a few more minutes. Perfect.
So they're going to come out and rest, and then we're going to fry them again. We won't show that process. It's exactly the same. You want hot heat though. You want around 180 for the first fry, and again for the second fry. Yeah, Mum?
Oh yeah, you're talking to me. Sorry, I was so in tune with these chips. I got a bit of.
Yeah, I love it when you get on the same wavelength as a potato. Right, so we're going to warm up the pan, and you want it quite hot, the hottest you can get it to go. I'm going to add our oil in here. This is vegetable oil. You need any sort of inert flavoured oil. You might need more or less depending on how much the vegetables and the oil take up. It's a bit working on the fly. 1 teaspoon is pretty much going to be okay to use. But you do need a little bit extra oil to get the seasoning and stuff to adhere to the chips, don't you?
Yeah, to coat it.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go. The oil is getting up to heat, and what we're going to do is put the onions in first. Sorry, you want to get a nice colour.
Just let the onions sit there, just like sunbathing, okay?
You really like sunbathing, do you? That's all we ever talk about.
Well, it's just like I see people sitting there sunbathing. You're not moving, is it?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, look. You get a colour now.
Yeah,
look
when it
at
starts getting colour,
and
that's when you
put
add.
your
Yeah.
pepper.
And you mix that about.
Yeah, don't go frantically. It's not going to fly away, okay? Right, just let it sit in there a minute.
You don't want to move the peppers around too much, because you want them to get a bit of a char on the outside.
Yeah. You can see that one now. You can see what we're talking about.
Mandam.
Look.
Yeah.
See that? Yeah. You can smell the pepper now.
Okay, now you want to put in your garlic, your salt and your MSG.
All the garlic in, yeah?
You want to do this quickly so garlic doesn't burn. Salt and the MSG.
Oh, it's smelling good. And brown.
So you turn your heat down a little bit so the garlic doesn't burn.
Yeah.
And then in goes the chips.
Chips, yeah. All of it.
All of it. Move that around. You're a bit short for this bit, are you? Do you want me to do it? And now we're going to add our seasoning. We'll go 1 teaspoon first. Mix. That looks quite nicely covered if you ask me, but I am going to add a little bit more because I quite like this flavour. It's quite strong and I like the flavour strong. And
lastly, the least is the chili powder.
Lastly, not the least.
That's okay.
Last, not least.
Yeah, I don't know how you say it. I always hear people say it. I thought I'd be clever saying it.
And in this goes. Just want to cook the spices off for a little bit of time. You don't want too long because you don't want to burn the spices, but you don't want it raw. See, we still got quite a bit left over. This will keep like for months. So
yeah, in an airtight container. When you start to smell it,
there we go. So here we have it, salt and pepper chips. Mum?
Yep, salt and pepper chip.
You want to try?
Yeah, my English is getting English, not English. English is getting bad. I like. It's lovely. You can taste all that spice in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just the right amount of chili. Thumbs up.
Forgot to say, we actually used these McCain chips today. I've never used these, I just grabbed them because I thought this is what you'd be able to get. They're not as crispy as they should be. They haven't, I think maybe they're oven chips and I've just...
How to cook?
Yeah, they're oven chips, that's probably why. So I suggest getting chips that you should be frying. But yeah, these have still come out quite good.
Yeah.
Quite good. They've got a nice flavour.
It's good.
Yeah. So there we go. Salt and pepper chili chips, or salt and pepper chips, whichever one you want to call them. Personally, the first recipe we showed you for the salt and pepper chicken, I prefer over this. But this is how some places will do it. And like I said, we want to get all these different recipes out to you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
To you. Yes, you.
Yeah, because remember, this is takeaway cooking. It's very different from actual Chinese food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takeaway cooking.
Yeah?
Yes, takeaway cooking.
Yeah.
Repeat. Takeaway cooking.
Oh, you're trying to get it. Sorry, we just get some people who will just go, this isn't... Anyway, that's by the by. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Anything you'd like to add, Mum?
Stay watching. Press subscribe, like, comment.
Do you listen
Brilliant
to words
job.
that come out my mouth?
I just say it.
Just say it. Oh, you just felt like saying it, so say it anyway. Okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, your tagline.
Happy cooking, happy eating.
There we go.